We're Airstreaming it somewhere in the country. Who knows where? Hey guys, you'll want to stay tuned to this special episode of Easy Street Garage when we lay out some of the ground rules that we've taken to become minimalists in today's world as baby boomers. Stay tuned. Hey guys, here's the deal. So what I wanted to do is take some time and talk about this fork in the road. And when you reach the fork in the road, you take it. We've been talking about this for a long time, right?
Right.
The idea is, and has been for us, baby boomers, a very complicated life. I have a 35, 40-year career in sales in the oil and gas industry. I have been nomadic. I have been nomadic my entire career. I have traveled Monday through Thursday or Friday my entire career. In an airplane, at an airport, man, full on, trying to, reach a destination, do my job, and get back home. That's been it for 40 years. Sandy has built a successful business with our son Brian. We own together a investment property, a building in which that the building or the business operates from. And that's where Easy Street Garage exists. And quite frankly, a lot of people don't know this, where the name came from. It came from
The name of the street.
we have a business on Easy Street. And by leaning out your business, it removes waste, it removes stress. I was thinking, let's do the same thing in our own life. So fast forward a year, we're sitting around the fire pit. You looked at me and you said,
I think I'm ready to move.
and guess what? We moved.
Sold everything and we moved.
We looked at all of our property and all of our possessions, and we started one room at a time, just like you would do in your business, right?
Right.
We had 4 bedrooms. We sold the content of 3, and now we were in one bedroom,
Yep.
1 master bath. We had 3 living rooms. We had a finished basement. We had a formal living room, and we had a family room. So what did we do?
We started selling everything out of those except for the family room.
So you could see we took it in chunks and we started to minimalize, lean out what we had, and we got to the point where we were basically had, a 3,000 square foot home, and we were living in 1,000 square feet of it. We're still heating it, we're still cooling it, we're still paying property tax on it, we're still maintaining it. Done. As of almost a year ago now,
Year in January.
a year in January, we sold the house. We moved to 1,100 square foot home, basically bedroom, living room, kitchen, and then a spare bedroom, which is
Our
an
office.
office. We still own some commercial property, so we're good with that. We have some brick and mortar as an investment moving forward. However, we had eliminated a lot of waste, and in our minds had met the goal of becoming minimalists. Even as baby boomers. As baby boomers, we were raised to be,
The more the better.
the more the better. The joy is working the opposite way and finishing with less. By finishing with less, it gave us the ability now to go. When you fly over this entire country,
You don't see it.
you miss everything in between. And that's what we had wanted to do, so we had it all wrong. So what we did was we went out and we bought an Airstream. But let me back up a moment, right?
That wasn't your first idea.
No, what was the first idea?
His first idea was to buy a huge RV with all this room. Well, we were going back to where we were before. Bigger isn't always better.
The whole mystique of the company designed and built this product since 1931, which is really kind of cool for me because the company that I'm invested in has been around since 1931 and privately owned, kind of like Airstream. So the legacy is really cool. Did I get sucked in?
Maybe.
Yeah, I bought an Airstream. We're so happy with this because it focuses in on the minimalist lifestyle that we've chosen now. And what this does is going to allow me the opportunity to still travel to those destinations, but see a lot in between. We haven't left the car scene.
No.
Hey, so whatever kind of car it is, we're going to go out, we're going to find you. Want to hear the story behind the people who own not only these cars, but who own these classic Airstreams. We're going to take you down that road, and we're going to show you that life can be easy, just like here at Easy Street Garage. Right down here, right there, that right there is the subscribe button. Toggle the subscribe button so that you can come along with us. And then the next piece of the puzzle is the bell. If you toggle the bell and hit all, it's going to give you instant notifications when we post new content. And we're going to be posting a lot of really cool, fun stuff as we travel along. Hey, by the way, we're learning a lot. Every single night we're in this thing, and
Never
every day we're
before.
going down the road. Yeah. This is all new for us. So we love our life as minimalists, and it's really drawn us closer, by the way. We've had a blast doing this.
Yeah.
We thought it would be emotional, and there were some days that we parted with things that was emotional. But we were just talking about this. It was kind of like,
It's materialistic.
it's all material. So with all that said, subscribe, toggle the bell, thumbs up. We'll get you some notification of things to come, and we appreciate you tuning in to this episode of Easy Street Garage. And until next time, we're out of here. You ready? And action. I looked at you one day and I said,
Let's move.
I'm ready to move on. And she looked at me and said,
No, not ready.
no, not ready. So,